Jenny.
Hi, Jake. You want to make some caramel popcorn today?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a good plan to me. Come on in. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Jewellfamilyfarm. Today, me and Jake's going to make some caramel popcorn, so I hope you join us. Okay, let's get started. So the first thing we want to do is we want to pop 8 cups of popcorn. So this thing doesn't hold, this is an air popper, and you want to use fresh popcorn. You don't want to use store-bought popcorn. So we're going to add, Jake has that. There's a cup up here. I'm going to put 1/3 cup of popcorn in this popcorn popper, but I'm not going to be able to add a whole lot at one time. So we're going to add about half of that. So put about half of it. Wait, hold on 1 second. Put about half in there.
Okay.
In this popcorn popper. You do better than me. Usually when I do it, it goes all over the floor.
Alright, that's about half.
Yep, that's about half. Alright, we're going to turn this on. When we get all this popcorn pop, we'll be back. Okay, so we have 8 cups of popped popcorn here. So Jake, what I want you to do is I want you to pick it up with your hands. I want to put it over into this bowl.
Okay, all of it?
Yeah, just pick it up and put it into that bowl. Just try not to get any of the kernels that's in the bottom, because we don't want the kernels in our caramel corn.
Okay. A little bit more. That'll be good.
So that makes 8 cups. Let's try to pick the rest of this without getting the kernels if we can. Okay. Get rid of this. So the next thing that we want to add is we want to put in 1 cup. Now you can use any kind of nuts that you want. Here, Jake.
Mm-hmm.
You can sprinkle those over the top of that.
All of it?
Yeah, just put it all over the place. You can use any kind of nuts that you want. I'm using salted peanuts, but I'm not going to salt the popcorn. I'm not going to add any more salt to this at all. So you can use almonds, you can use walnuts, you can use whatever kind of nuts you want. You need to chop them up a little bit. And so anyway, you can use whatever kind of nuts that you want to make. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some ingredients to a pot. All right, so we're going to set this aside. So in this pot, Jake, I want you to add some butter.
Pour
So
this
this
in
is,
there.
yeah, let's see. Let me get my recipe out here. This is 6 tablespoons of butter melted, so pour it in the pot. Here you go. Use a spoon and try to rake it out as best you can.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
As much out as possible.
Mm-hmm. That's good. All right. The next thing we're going to add is a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. You can use light brown sugar or dark brown sugar. I just happen to have dark brown sugar today. So you can go ahead and dump that in. Good. And now we're going to use 1/4 of a cup of corn syrup. Very tricky there, Jake. Pour that in.
Alright.
Yeah.
It looks so weird.
Let me get a spoon.
It looks like something really tight or something just like off of it. Oh, weird.
Yeah, it's syrup.
Yeah.
All right.
That looks really odd.
Let me see if I can get
Oh, there's
some of this.
more in there.
Yeah.
Wow. Kind of fascinating.
Uh-huh. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this over on the stove and we're going to cook this till it comes to a boil. All right. So you stir this all up and we'll let it come to a boil. And then after it comes to a boil, we're going to let it sit. Yep. All right, so it's starting to get a few bubbles in there.
So just, you know, till the bubbles come up?
Yeah, just keep still. Get around on the edges, or like around the sides. Yeah, there you go. Just be careful, don't splatter on you because it'll burn. All right, just let it sit for a couple of minutes.
Okay.
You can leave a spoon in it. There, it's starting to bubble.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you can definitely see it bubbling.
Yeah. All right, stir it some more.
All right.
Ooh, careful, don't get burnt.
Oh, I won't.
All right, we'll just let it sit for a few minutes. Okay, stir up some more. Careful. All right, I think that's about it. See how nice and bubbly that is over there?
Yeah. Looking good.
Okay, here. All right, we're going to turn it off. Yep, that's what you want.
Yeah, you kind of feel it getting thicker, you know?
All right, we're going to stop stirring now.
Okay.
I'm going to take the spoon out. We're going to let it sit here for 5 minutes. So let me set the timer. And we'll be back. Okay, so go ahead and pour in your half a teaspoon of baking soda. Pour that in and stir it in. There you go.
In there.
Yep.
Stir that in. That smells good. I don't know why that smells good.
And 1 teaspoon of vanilla.
Alright.
Good job.
That made a weird noise.
Yeah, keep on stirring.
Now it looks like kind of like a big like marshmallow, but it's not white. I don't know.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It looks like melted marshmallow. Okay,
Yeah.
we're going to let that sit for 5 minutes. All right. Set it off the let it sit for 5 minutes. All right, Jake. So what I want you to do is I want you to pour this caramel sauce all over the top of this popcorn, and we're going to mix it up.
All right.
So you can go ahead and start. Be careful because it's hot.
Okay.
Can you lift it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit at a time.
Just put it all over the place. I'm going to spray my spoon with a little bit of pan just so I can mix all this up. Okay, let's stop right there. Let me mix it up. Holy smokers, it went everywhere. All right, go ahead and pour some more on. All right, let's stop there.
This is messy.
Yeah, it's messy. But so yummy. Kind of like homemade Cracker Jacks. That's what it looks like to me. All right, go ahead and pour the rest of it on.
Okay.
Scrape out your bucket, your pot, as best you can. Don't sling it on yourself, though.
All that out.
As best you can. Your arm gets tired, you can set it down. Alright, let me see how you did. Fantastic. Let me just go around this one little spot right here. Alright, you did a good job. Alright, here we go. You can mix it up.
Oh, this smells good.
Alright, so then what we're going to do is, let me get my pan. I'm going to spray this down with a little bit of spray. Alright, now we're going to dump this over into here. You want me to hold it while you scrape it out?
Sure. Alrighty. Oh,
Ooh, that looks delicious, doesn't
oh
it?
yeah, it does. It might not look as good on camera, but it kind of makes like a little bit more texture in there. I don't know.
Smells good too, don't it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, man, that does smell. Yeah. All right, I think that's about enough.
All right, spread it all out over the pan. However you want to do it's fine. It doesn't matter. All right, that looks good. Let me show everybody what it looks like up close. We're going to stick this in the oven at 250 for 1 hour, and every 15 minutes we're going to open the oven up and we're just going to give it a stir. Okay, so it's been in there for 15 minutes and we're just going to mix it up a little bit. Make sure it's all coated. Looks delicious. It smells good. Alright, so that's it. Spread it back out. Stick it back in there for another 45 minutes. I'm going to check it again in another 15 minutes. Alright, so here it is right out of the oven, and we're going to pour it out onto this wax paper. You can use parchment paper too if you like. We'll let this cool before we taste it. It's extremely hot. Ooh, pan's hot. One thing I wanted to caution you about too was this recipe is probably not good for little ones to make. Jake, you know, he's 11 years old, so I would say older kids with help, it's fine, but I wouldn't let the littler ones help with this because this candy gets really hot, and if it sticks to your skin, it will burn you. It will burn really bad. So I don't think this is made for littler children to make. Well, you just let that sit out there and cool. You can, you know, break it up if you want to, or let it stay in clumps. I'm just going to leave it like that. Have some clumps and some broken up. Alright, so I'll be back as soon as this cools and we'll do a taste test. Okay, so this is a close-up of what it looks like, and you can see the little pieces of peanut are in here. Okay? So let's take a little taste of this, Jake.
Alright. Nice.
Go ahead and eat some of that.
Oh, yeah.
Nice and crunchy.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
Snack, Tim.
Do you think it's a kid-friendly dessert? Or snack, I should say?
Yeah. I think so.
I think it's delicious.
That's good.
Nice, crunchy, candied. I'm going to put it in this little bucket right here.
That's good.
And save it for all the grandkids when they come down.
That'll be 100 million years.
They'll be down at Christmas. So I can save it in these little containers like this, and it'll last for quite a while.
That's good.
It almost tastes like Cracker Jacks, but it's that kind of a texture, but it's very crunchy. The peanuts are really good in it, the salted peanuts. It's not over salty. The salt and the sweet from the caramel taste really good together. So I hope you try it.
This is good.
It's a great Christmas snack for the kids, for the little ones. They'll love it. And we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Count your blessings.